Hello, everybody. It's been a while. I keep trying to get back in the habit. The bad thing is when you stop doing something, trying to make it a back part of your life, and then, of course, everything that could possibly go wrong has gone wrong. So here I am. Merry Monday's a little late. My apologies. I am really my glasses are really dirty. I can't see anything. Let's give them a clean, even though I don't need them right now because I don't have to read anything up close. So it is Merry Monday. It is Merry Monday in the evening. And what I did is I pulled out the journal because I've made quite a few things. And I still have my box of things that are like projects that I started. Ooh, I have a very sick cat. I have a tooth that's really hurting. And it's just been like non-stop this, and February 3rd was my birthday. And it was like, okay, this year was supposed to be better than last year. But you know what? There are always something good that happens in those days. I want to put a cluster. I'm not putting anything on this page because I love it too much. I'm just going to put a nice decorative cluster. I just had these papers stapled together. I want to put some... Oh, there goes Boo Boo. She's meowing. She's saying, hey, look at me, I'm here. I'm not sure exactly what I'm going to put there. She's probably going to come over and beg to come up. Many of you who watch me religiously know that she is my video cat. So I'm just going to make room for my little video cat. And she's going to jump up, and otherwise she'll just bother me. She will be a little bothersome on the table, and then eventually she does get bored and go. Sometimes she lays the whole time. You never know with Boo Boo. Right, Boo Boo, Boo Boo? Okay, butt. Give me your butt. She's a very sick cat. We don't know what it is. We have medication. I can't afford to do any more tests on her. She has an infection in her lungs. Over here, Boo Boo. And she coughs and wheezes, and it almost sometimes looks like she's choking. And we're on medication right now. Okay, lay here to see if we can get it better. Oh, she's knocking all of my bottles over with her tail. So some nights I'm up late with her because I try to, when she starts having those fits, I try to keep her relaxed so that maybe, I don't know if it helps, but I'm sure like us, when we get out of breath, oh my God, there we go. I haven't changed, guys. I'm still a yawner. Well, it's late here. And didn't sleep well because of this toothache. And then Boo Boo was having a bad night, so I kind of stayed up with her a little bit last night. I don't think I wanted it that big. Thinking of putting the paper, but then I'll want a little, what I do, just because with the fabric, but I might want the fabric a little bit more. Yeah, and then we have all that extra, which that's okay. We will eventually use it. And I'm trying to get into a dentist. Trying to find a dentist is the key right now. A little green, a little red. Maybe use that stuff because I don't have them. So she's happiest when she's close by. She was actually laying on her, I have a table beside my desk with a bed in it for her. Sometimes her sister lays there too. Sometimes they take turns. Pika's upstairs meowing and making noise. And she's going to get herself in trouble soon. Yep. Andre will chase her away and she'll have to run down here. Oh, here she is now. She must have heard me say her name. Maybe I want the... I think I might put the green to the bottom. I don't know. And I'm behind in a few things. I wanted to have a big sale for my birthday, But with Boo Boo getting sick, that changed a lot of things for me. No, maybe not. And so I'm going to do more of a Valentine's weekend sale. Right now the sale is somewhat on. I have Fussy Cuts. Buy 3, get the 4th free in this weekend. Every 4 items you buy, you'll get to choose a smaller Fussy Cut bundle, special Fussy Cut bundles I have. Plus you'll get a sentiment bundle with that. There, I'll do it like that. A little sandwich. And I left my stapler here. I thought I did. Where did I put my stapler, pretty girl? Do you see it? I said I might use... Oh, yeah, it's here. I just put it in a different place to make it more accessible. Then we got to find something to put on this. And I wanted to use something in particular. And I had lost them and found them. And now I'm not sure where I... Oh, yes, here they are. Where I placed them. I found them. I have things everywhere. I'm trying to get reorganized, but I'm not having really good luck getting organized this time. Oh, I'm going to keep yawning because it's just something I do. And any of you that have been following me long enough know that the moment a video comes on, I yawn. And I've lost my pin. How can I lose that pin in 2 seconds? Oh boy. Oh, this is really pretty. But it might be too big. I was hoping for a smaller one, but I don't think I have any smaller ones. I have these bows. They're wonderful. They're on my coffee, and if you want, you can follow the link. Maybe that little one will be better. Let's see. And if you're part of the membership, you can buy them as well, if I'm correct. I'd have to double check that. I don't know if it's for members only. But I mean, the membership is $5 a month. And that's Canadian, so for the US people, that's even cheaper. And I like using these bows a lot. I have them in all different colors, and I have them in Christmas colors. Oh, boy. I didn't want to take a painkiller yet, because then I was afraid it would keep me awake to, it would make me even sleepier. So imagine if I'm yawning now. That's nice, but it needs to be on a bigger one because I lose. Maybe this one will be perfect. That isn't bad, but the green is a little dark and the red on it. But I mean, if we have to, we can. These are my two. This ones are my favorite. Oh, here, this one will be perfect, I think. Yeah, we'll use that one. There we go. There's so many to choose from. Or maybe this one. Yeah, there we go. See? There's so many, it's hard to choose. Now, they're wrinkled because of the way they were in that thing, but they're only on photocopy paper. If they're on cardstock, they don't wrinkle, but I just find that I can flatten them easily enough. But now, if it's something you want me to fussy cut out for you, print them, fussy cut them, mail them to you, I can do that as well. And you can go to Purple Hearts Creation, join, and you can message me and ask me, or make a note in the comments below. Let's get that on. And I can do that as well. I do. That's big part of my business is there are people out there that don't like to fussy cut. It's a lot of work, and sometimes like when I get large orders, I can spend 5, 6, I can spend up to 8 hours fussy cutting in a day. And I'm kind of thinking if I had a little tab, I could have put a tab there. But I think I'll just do that. So I'm just trying to decide. And you notice most of the time I always put paper, even when I just make material and lace ones, I'll just put one piece of paper on the back, because I find it, instead of using that wet glue that sometimes you see on the other side, then I can just use a glue stick and put it on there. I like adding a cluster. I'm a cluster freak. I just did a whole series in a group called Junk Journal, Queens of Journaling, on different styles of clusters, like this one, and other ones. And I did this one that I'm really enjoying, where these ones, this style, where I have flowers and words, and I have them smaller so that they can, and I don't know where I put them. I just had them a few minutes ago. I'm petting her for a second, but every time I touch her, she gives me a shock. So I'm sure I'm shocking her too. And I don't know why she wants me to pet her if I'm shocking her. But I am. She's all staticky. She's a staticky cat. Let me see if I can show you. See, there's another style, that cluster I did. Just seeing what I have, but I don't see those in here. Where did I put them? And I like to put clusters as tabs, and so I showed a bit of that. And I made these really nice ones that I'm really loving, and I'm in the midst of mass making them. I did a big mass make on them. I might do them tomorrow. That's what I'll do tomorrow. Like this. Just little ones. Cute little ones with, a simple, this one's a little bit bigger, but I thought like they could be nice on a page. Some of them I put on, let's just say it's Christmas. You could put it on the tag itself. So I'm in the midst of mass making those. And I got to do some Christmas ones. Maybe next week, that's what I'll do. I'll mass make some Christmas clusters. You behave. I don't mind you here, but you behave. And the thing is, she's very sick, and the vet said to me she could die at any time. She said even the night I took her to the vet, she could die that night, because she has hardly any, the infection in her lungs is so bad. But she's frisky, she's playful, she eats, she grooms. Like right now, she's all playful. She's got still a really a brightness to her eyes. So, I'm just going to watch her. And sometimes I am particular about this. So I'm not going to do it now, but I'll probably, well, that doesn't even look bad there. Sometimes I'll bring in another cluster, or I'll just put something small there. Like let's just say I had something in red or more flat, I might put there, or we could come in with, let's see, what do we have? Lots of bows. Like even if I wanted to, I could put another bow here, but I'm not going to because it's going to stick up. And then I have more paper showing, unless it's a little bow that maybe not show, but in some ways it will. But I don't really want to cover that number, so I'm going to leave it, because I kind of don't want to cover the 86. So I'm torn right now. So that might be something I wait on. Okay. I'm just leaving that the way, but I always want to do something a little bit more decorative. So I'm going to leave that like that. I like to do flips and flops, so I'm just trying to decide if I'm thinking I might do flip like that. I'm not sure. I don't know why that's in there. I don't know why that one's in there. They're just like, none of this should be in there. I don't know why it is. That one is. That's supposed to be my finished projects, not my scraps and not my... I could turn that into a pocket, but I don't want to cover that beautiful book page. So this is where I'm going to probably come in with one of those cute little word clusters and leave this as a writing spot. And then here, what do we have? What can we put there? That is the question. I'm trying to see about it doing a flip there. I have my Christmas stuff unorganized right now. I need to get back in and organize it. These might work nicely because it's been on a bit of a really nice cardstock. Someone sent this to me, and it has this nice gleam to it. Where I have scissors. I know I brought my big scissors over as well as my small. I hope everybody had a great January. If you start off the new year, I hope your start was a little bit better than mine. There were some good things. I'm not going to say it was all bad. You know. You know, that's just a part of life. It's just the way it is. I haven't even really been sick. I've just had pains in my shoulders and my neck. But, you know, I'm trying to do some like sitting up straight, trying to do that more because I sit at this desk so often, right? So, and I slouch a lot, and I know I do. So that probably doesn't help. Do I want to even worry about that? This is a beautiful picture, and it's going to be beautiful in this journal, so we're going to leave it here. Could put that here with a flip out, but no. Here with a flip out, no. This page would be perfect for a flip out, but it's such it's an old book page. And I think, I can't even remember what's on the other side of it. Oh, this is a flip-flop, so it's not going to be there. Got to go to the actual, there's 3 signatures in here. So, it's the other side of that. It's not that. Am I losing my mind? So it must have been something that's really weird. Oh, this is why. Oh my goodness. Okay. I am really having a difficult moment right now. This is the first signature. There we go. Yeah, so it's a piece of old writing paper, and I don't really want to, you know, cover it. It's so beautiful, and it's really durable. So I think we'll just put a little something down here. Here we don't know yet. I thought of turning it into a tuck spot, but it's a beautiful writing spot. Then I thought of attaching something here, so you can see that you can see I'm like contemplating, right? So let's just go again. This here, sometimes I hate covering the picture, and I know like that's good for a tuck spot or something. Then I made this double-sided paper clip. They're not easy. If I do that, I could paper. No, I can't because there's thing. Now, I don't know about you guys, but I find lately my tuck spots, if it's too heavy, they fall out. So I've been thinking maybe I need to put something lighter in there so it's not. And I did these new ones and I didn't do a Christmas one. So maybe I'll pull, do I have one that's more plain? I make, that is a little bit lighter. I'm just seeing how it goes. Might need to be a bit smaller. I'll show you what they, you just put pages together and you can use them in different ways. That's two, and I think these color, and I have paper sitting here to do some more. Okay. Even that. I guess this didn't make a good tuck spot. I thought it would, but it's too late to change it. Am I just not putting, I probably shouldn't have put so much glue on it so it could tuck further. Well, that is just bad. Whoops. Did you hear that bang? Somebody dropped something upstairs. Don't got very soundproof. Plus, I don't have a door down here. Lucky they're my good friends that I rent this downstairs from. So, we could, thinking if, see it. Try to see if I can get it up a little bit without not damaging it too much. When you glue something down too much, and then if I did, I could put a paper clip there to hold it more. This way you can pull it out right. Now, there's a good question, guys. Comment, I'll leave it for now. Should I put that something there and paper clip it, or should I just let it be pretty and I could glue down this more and just let it be a small writing spot? Let me know. Let me know what you think. And I've got that done. I wanted to put stuff and start filling it up. That's done. That's done. Other than I'm going to end up putting a cluster here. That's why I got to make clusters. That's why I have to make clusters. This is sometimes where having an image flip is really nice. What's the other picture on that? Would she look, because she's got a green outline. I love these. I don't even know, I don't even remember who sent, I've had them for years. I need my glasses now. I said I won't need them, but I do when I go to cut up close. My goal is to get some Christmas journals done this year. I got a lot started because I'm hoping next year I can do a couple of craft shows. I'm going to take some of my earnings and put it in a special account, and it'll be my travel account to take the train home to Guelph and go home for 2 weeks and do some craft shows with my sister, like 2 weekends in a row. Yeah, I like that one better. And I'm going to make it a flip. You can flip it this way if you want, or you can flip it up this way, but it's harder to write that way. So that's why, but even here sometimes it's not, it's harder to write. So maybe that's sometimes when a writing board comes in handy that you can put underneath it. Or we could put a pocket on it and have a tag in so it can be additional writing spot. Do I want it, but that'll make it very heavy. See, I haven't done, I've been so busy with fussy cutting. I haven't made anything in a long time. So I'm so unsure of what to do. I think what I need to do tonight is clip this down so I can get it flat, or sit something very heavy on it so that it stops curling up. But then if I put the pocket here, oh boy, guys, got to get into the swing of things here. Let's see. I think most of these are too big. It's too big of a pocket. Those are all big. Oh, that came out. Didn't want that to come out. Too big. Doesn't really go there well. Ooh. Toothaches are miserable. Well, that's an envelope. I thought it was a pocket, but I mean, I could turn it into a pocket without a problem. We could even clip something like this on. And just clip. That is what we'll do, but which one do we like? Do we want the red? Oh, they have cards that go. Look at that. Let's see which ones we're going to deal with. Not all of them have cards, though. That would have made it. Let's see here. But I think these cards don't really go. Oh, maybe it does. No, it's a little big. And look at that. See, it's, well, I can ink that up. Oops. I like the bird. I like the bird, the bird. The bird is the word. Now I gotta ink that up because this was someone gifted these to me. But that's an easy fix. I just gotta find my ink pad. I looked for it earlier and I said, oh, it's over there because it wasn't on my other desk. But I don't see it. I'll just grab one of these other ones out. I have more here. I need to get rid of that such starchy white so it doesn't look. The problem when I haven't worked in journals in a while, I've lost kind of my groove. One of the reasons I said I also have to get back my schedule is because to keep myself, you know, just inking this up good. Just to get rid of a lot of that white. There, that's better. Doesn't look as white. That's perfect, perfect, perfect. And this, I'm just thinking, that's really nice on the inside, so it's a great writing spot. It's a little, it does fit, but I think I'll just trim a smidgen off so it's not as difficult to slide in there. Just a smidgen. And then I'm going to ink it. We got to accomplish something tonight other than just, oh, maybe I'll do this. Oh, maybe not. Oh, maybe I'll do this. Just in that funny spot. even today I was stamping, and I usually love to stamp. And I was like, I couldn't get it to flow for me. Usually I get going and I don't want to stop. But not this time. I was like, oh, I'm done with this. It's just because I have to send a happy mail. Well, it's not a happy mail. It's like it's something we call, I can't even think of the name of it right now. It slipped my mind. But it's like granting a wish, right? And so I granted somebody some stamped images. And so I have to do that. Like, it's not like, oh, I'm just doing it just because I want to have them mass made. I have to have some. Boo Boo's nice and comfortable, guys. She loves just to be on this desk with me. The moment I turned my chair around, she was out of her bed and ready to get up here. Right, baby girl? That's my girl. So it gives us this, oh, see, you'll hear her. Oh, might have to take a little more off the top. Look at that. It feels like it was made to go in there because it's the same material and everything. There we go. We got it. We got it, guys. We did it. Okay, paper clip. Little paper clip in here. And the great thing about doing this is when you paper clip that, you can add a little something here. But it's got to be a little smaller. I don't know if I have anything small. I don't know. Perfect. See, too thick. I'm thinking it's got to be like something that's thin in paper, because so maybe go back to this now. What we'll do is rip a little off the bottom. And I'm going to fully cover the back so it's a writing spot. I'm going to put this up here. I know kind of what I'm going to do with this one. If I have a big enough one here. I have this one. Might be a little too big. I love that one. Maybe that one. These are digital clusters that I create. And I love them. I have them in Christmas. I have them in pinks. I have them in blue, yellow, purple. And I love using them in so many different my projects. I designed a couple sets of them, and I loved it so much I started doing other colors. I find them great for collaging. I don't have one. Of course, I can't find one easy to grab to show you. So this is a digital cluster. This is how it comes. And then I just added another paper and added these in. But this is the printed part. So it already has layers on it. And then you can add, same with this one. So it's already got layers. And then you can add more to it. All right, so like this one. Nope, this one wasn't it. That one I just created on my own. But that's what I use them on all kinds of different things. And I'll show you the sample of those ones that I'm working on. This is them. It's just a bunch of papers glued. and then you can create, either they can be a journal card on their own. They could pop on a tag. They're lovely. Oh, boo-boo. Oh, boo-boo. Oh, boo-boo. She's going somewhere where she shouldn't be going and just knocked everything over. Now she's making loud noises. So that's what that is. Oop, put that back up there too. Oh yeah, this is a digital cluster. It's a small one. And then I added more to it. And that's what I love, because you already got a few layers on it. That one's too wide, I think. Oh, that doesn't go there. That's go there. I bet you we're running out of time and I've not accomplished anything. I have to get back into my groove, guys. Instead of Stella has to find, Stella got her groove back, it's Christina needs to get her groove back. I really do. Like that. I'm just going to go ahead, guys. I hope you don't mind. And cut that out. You could use these on tags. The smaller ones sometimes I'll use to make a cluster. I love them. And again, you can find the Christmas ones on Coffee, and right now these are, you buy 3, you get a 4th one free on Purple Hearts Creations by Chrissy, and all the links will be below. I love them. I love them. And they're mine and my creation. I got a few more here. I'm just trying to decide which one I like the best on it. That's too flat. The postcard is kind of neat too, but I kind of think I want something taller. The one is too tall. Ooh, that was bad cutting. There, that way those are ready. I don't think I have any more. I think I used them. Let me just see my choices in here if I change my mind. And again, if I wanted to, I could throw another piece of paper in there. Or I can just, I know what I might do. I might add in a label here. Might add in a label there. Oh, see, there's another one, but it's too big. And it's too big. Okay. And maybe a merry and bright, something along that, or peace. But it's got the joyful Christmas on it, so we don't really need to do any of that. What I need to do is go in order some red and green lace. That's what I need. Like with that kind of a scallop kind of edge. I've got a red, but it's not a true red. Like this, I don't have to put the full thing. I could go like this. I just used half. But maybe I want to put the red just to give it a different color. Now I have to go back down and find them again. Where did I have them? Because I said I was going to clean all my fussy cups up. I got something on order. I'm hoping they'll work. I ordered 2 of them to see if they work. They're like drawers, and then I can put my different fussy cuts into them. I have 2 different reds, so I got to see which red. I think it's going to be more that red. This is too burgundy. Yeah. Okay. I think the red adds a bit of a pop of a color as I talk to myself here. I ever wonder what they think upstairs when they hear me just talking away. Like if I'm losing my mind. I'll do it that way. Especially because Gab is in the living room. it's Jacob's mom. She's been staying with us for a little bit. Jacob's mom and father are not together, but they're fortunate because they're friends. It's a thing that they did, and so right now she just needed a place to stay for a bit, and so she's with us. And she happens to be my friend too, so we all get along somewhat. We all have our arguments, right? Of course we do. Anybody living together. And like, I have my own space down here, and I spend most of the time in my own space. Sometimes I go up and I'll spend time with them, and we all eat dinner together. I cook, they eat. No, tomorrow night Gab's cooking. She's making pork chops. She wanted to make Spanish rice, but we don't have any rice. I used the last of the rice tonight. I made a teriyaki chicken stir fry with white rice. Everything I'm making right now is because I can't chew. My mouth is that sore. I cut one side of it with a chip. Tells you to stop eating my chips. That wouldn't happen. I wish I had a red paper flower, but I don't. It's one thing. I'm going to have to buy some. I'm going to have to look on Amazon for some. I've never seen them in. But I don't really want it too bulky anyways. And it already has Joyful Christmas. So adding another word just doesn't really need to be done. What I could, if I had a little bit of, I might later look for lace. I just didn't pull a lot of lace out. And I don't want anything bulky because of where it's sitting. So that's also what's going through my head too. I could use a number, but I don't think I have Christmas numbers, like a 25. I don't know if I have that. What do I have in this package? I gotta check the time, guys. That might be cute. Lots of words. I was hoping for like a number or something. It's just another label. We don't want to go with another label. Oh, a snowflake. Oh, a snowflake might be perfect. That's what I'm going to do. I got maybe one thing done tonight. Oh, I got a cluster done and on the page. Wow, Christina, you're just a grooving, man. You're just going for it. Okay, I like that there, but I think I want to put a little ink around it. I think these I got from my porch prints. I've had them for a long, long time. A long time. I think it was one of my first Christmases doing junk journaling. I bought this set. Okay, and snowflakes. I know I have snowflakes, but I just had them. I'm telling you, if my head wasn't screwed on right now, guys, I'd lose my head. I really would. You could even throw a bow there if you wanted to, but it's going to get squished. But see how cute that is? Isn't that cute? Oh, that looks so good. How about one of those little baby ones? It's either going to be a snowflake or a baby bow. Boo Boo's looking for her food, but I can't leave it down. I think I'm going with a, but then I cover that whole thing. Okay, we're debating, guys. Here we go. This is my brain. I can't, like, it's just terrible. It's just terrible. I just had snowflakes, guys. I literally just had them in my hand. Literally. I can't say that again. I'm stressing that too much. Put those back away. I was hoping that if I put those away, they would show up. But they didn't. I literally just had them. Literally. But I only had red glitter ones. I have them in all kinds of... Going into my Christmas box, I can make a small one, which might be what I do. This is what I have, this Christmas box, and I put the two things all in here when I'm finished, and then I just pull it out when I'm working on Christmas. And then I have one with my, see, I like this, but I could put it here, but then it kind of covers that up. I could do this one. Do I have a piece of red paper over here? Sharpen this one because it doesn't always come out. There we go. I have a big snowflake one too. Sorry, hiccups. That's what we'll do. Okay. And then once I turn off the camera, let's see what time it is, guys. Let's see what we're at. 47. We're still pretty good, but I haven't done much in 47 minutes. Stuck to my hand. Stuck to my hand. Now you can also bring in and put a bling in the middle of the snowflake, but because where I'm putting it, I don't want too much bulk, so that's why I'm trying to keep everything pretty flat on this. So adding a little pearl to the middle or flat bead, it does add to those snowflakes quite a bit as well. Do I have, I'll just show you one. Like, a lot of times I'll do this, and it does pop, but because where it's going, I can't put that, right? But those snowflakes are great when you put a little something in the center of them. Okay, then we need a piece of blank paper, and I had one kicking around today, but I think I used it to stamp on. I have stuff everywhere. My desk is so just because I've got so many things on the go. This is an order. That's an order. That's an order. And I'm trying to get to my paper. Too peach. Oh, it could work. First thing we'll do, I thought I put a ruler in here. I did. We'll rip that part off. I know I'm going to have to make that smaller. Sometimes the best way to do it is just to start out. And then I'll just go from there. Obviously, I don't want it that big, right? So, and I want it a little rough, but I don't want that white. I don't feel like leaning over and getting my... Still got to take a little more off of that, so we gotta... So instead, if you tear, I think if you tear it this way, you see less... Come on. Doesn't want to tear, see that? Ah, that's pretty good. It's pretty good. Yep, pretty good, pretty good. Love it. I have to be getting more done on Merry Mondays. That's why I was making all that ephemera, because I thought, well, if I make all that ephemera, then but I haven't done any pockets. So I think next Monday we'll work on clusters. Get a bunch of clusters ready because they're perfect for my tags and embellishing in other ways. Get a bunch of those done. And then get some more pockets done and more tags done. And then pull the journal out and play around with the journal again. I just thought I would see if I could put a few things in the journal, because I feel sometimes I make all that ephemera, but I don't feel like the journal's getting done. So every once in a while I like to stop and, you know, see if I can get a few things in there. And then again, it helped me realize what I need to make, right? So that kind of helped there too. So it's a little writing spot. And again, you don't have to leave this as boring. We could put a little Merry Christmas here just to brighten it up. And that's what I'm doing. A little Merry Christmas or a snowflake would be cute. A little snowflake. I think that's what I'll do. A snowflake. Oh. This time we'll do a red one. We'll just put a little snowflake on here. I think we'll put it up in the top corner here. Up here in this top corner. There we go. Just gives it a little bloop, bloop, bloop. A little bloop, bloop, bloop. It's not a word. Okay. There we go. That's what's nice when you paper clip something. You also make yourself a little tuck spot. There we go. And I think tonight I'm going to put some weight on that to weigh that down that paper. My journals always get bulky. And then I have a little tuck spot here. You can write. Let's see, can we put him in there? I don't think those beads, you have to be careful sometimes when you're using beads and those things, right? Let's see, do we have another? I don't think we have many little journal cards. I made a lot of tags. I made big journal cards. That's really a cluster. That does go in there. Or something. That's kind of cute. But I also have this, which is kind of cute in there. And it's a little writing spot. So you open it. Oh, no, sorry. It's got little... Maybe not. I thought I had them without. I thought I made some that are like, well, these ones. I think these ones are. Yeah, there we go. See, it's really cute. Depending on which one I want to use. There's that one. I think she must be my favorite because I'm using her a lot. There. And this is, again, it's just a little card. It opens up. It's a little writing spot. And you could technically write here if you wanted to. Or you could cover it if you decide you want to. You could even, you know, use it as another little tuck spot to put something in. There we go. Nothing you really do that with that. I liked it like that. Except for, I noticed, what I was thinking I would do is, I don't have anything right now. And we're getting out of time, but I was thinking I'd find a piece of paper and create something that folded over, but it won't work because it's too small. I just like, what a pretty Christmas tree this is. Yes, I think it is pretty. I have. But I'm going to try to take a bit of that white off, and then I'll ink it. There we go. Just take a little of the white off, and we'll ink it. And I think it's just going to stay like that. I like it. I could put a piece of ribbon on this side and make it look pretty when I order that ribbon. I didn't move it far, but for some reason in my head, I could not find that. Nope, nope, nope. Our neighbor's home from work. I can hear him going up the stairs. He's really loud. Thump, 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 thump. And he's got a big dog. And so I think we puts it on the chain outside as it goes down. Thump, thump, thump. It's a big... But what I can do too, if I wanted to, I could make a little scrappy pad, or I could put a little, take something like this and clip some lace there, you know, something cute that when you flip it, is probably what I'll end up doing. Something cute there. Cute and dangly. Some lace dangling that just adds a little. Okay. So here, I think this is going to be a pocket. See, I have a pocket in there to go. So I do have a couple things in here. I love this. And was still trying to decide if I wanted to put a pocket here and cover this. But I could also just paper clip something here too, if I wanted to. What I do sometimes is see how much it felt weird. It felt weird. Okay. Why do I have all that writing space in a row? I don't normally do that. So we're going to definitely put a pocket on the back of this. Or we'll put a streak of washi tape just to add a bit of color. Or I'm not using this. Or I could put something to flop here. That's what I think I'll end up doing. I don't have anything thin. That's what I won't remember, right, guys? By the time I go to do it, I won't remember what my thought was. Also, my paper clip could look really cool there. The great thing is, if I don't, like, when I use this, and I put it on, right? If I don't want to, I'm losing the silent night. But with this, if I don't want to put something, I don't have to because it's decorative. But I don't like that, but I could do that. But this is the inside, so I'll want to... I usually put a floral or some pattern in the center. I don't usually put writing, so I don't know what I was thinking when I put that together. I think that was totally a mistake. Totally a mistake. So what I might do is make, when I do my clusters next week, I'm going to make a second one of these. It's because they're new, so they're still stiff. And what I'll do is I'm going to put a paper clip here, and I'm going to do one here, and then I'll put pictures in there, right? And then you still have the writing spot, and then that'll be perfect. Now, obviously not that one because it'll be too big, but I'll put 2 journal cards here. That's perfect. So next week, I got to make another one of those. And I like these because I like things to stick up off the top. That is something I like, so it looks cute on the top. All right, guys, well, we didn't get a lot done, we did a few things, and it's nice to be back. I don't know if it started back or not, guys. So it just shut off, so we got to that time really quick. You're seeing my fingers, sorry. So I just want to thank you. And as I get back into this, I'll get better again, guys. I lost my flow. I just want to thank you for joining me. Please like and subscribe. Check out Purple Heart Creations for my fussy cut, coffee for my membership. There's a lot of great things if you're a membership in there that you can print and use. And there's even a small digital kit in there as well. All right, have a nice evening. Bye for now.